Hey everyone, and Happy New Year. Just doing a real quick stream here just to test out how some new settings are working. Tried to do a stream last night, and yeah, I was not successful by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm keeping an eye on everything here on my phone. So far, so good. Just trying to make sure that everything is working properly. Awesome. Also, if we're going to go through here in a second. Hey, Thomas, do me a favor. Pick a number from 1 to lucky number 13. Please pick number 13. Please pick number 13. Please pick number 13. 13. Thank you so much for doing that. That's why you're my favorite Thomas Potts. So let me know how this comes through for you.
Hello world, it's me, Birdo Prey 5. And remember, I like to suck things that are hard. That is what I just said.
Everything sounded okay on my end. Just let me know how it came through on yours, because we want to make sure that Dear Leader comes through properly. So, first stream that I've done with the Hauppauge capture card, I've been using my my Elgato up to this. One of the things that I didn't realize and cost me a lot of time last night, video was slow, but it sounded good. Well, there is a delay at the beginning of it, so that is not unexpected. Let me do one other one here. Let's see. This should be okay, but there was a delay at the start because of my editing of the first one.
Did you ever find Bugs Bunny attractive when he'd put on a dress and play a girl bunny? No. No. Neither did I. I was just asking.
So let me know how that came through. I know one of the things I tried, Voice Meter Banana for a little bit, try to get the audio to come through from StreamYards into StreamLabs, and just caused a whole lot of issues. I'm seeing skip frames detected 25% over the last 2 minutes a few seconds ago. Lower your encoder settings, ensure you don't have any other applications are open. Enable performance mode. Same, it happened. Okay. Stream output. Streaming. I know this is so just thrilling. You know, I think I have to change from software to hardware encoding. I think that might be the issue. Well, let's see how the gameplay comes through, too. Because like I said, this is going to be a pretty short stream, just testing out some new settings. I think I need to change from software to hardware encoding. That should make it better. Hopefully, I don't suck. Which, I mean, let's just be honest, I'm probably going to suck here. So, new backdrop and everything for the new year. Oh, the chat's way too small. Give me a second. Yeah, I know. I'm hurting my performance here. I'll have to resize that in a second. All right, let's get going. What? Why did I get killed off there? That was weird. So let's do this. I don't like the fact that the background... Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there, dude. That was odd. Gonna have to add a backdrop or something under here. So much fun testing this stuff out live. Now what we're gonna do... Nope, not that one. We'll keep the top... you know what? Yes. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scroll that up. And then I will move the chat over that way. And then we are going to do this. Again, enthralling, I know. All three of you watching right now, I am apologizing in advance. Hey, Kyle, you should try to reduce the screen size. Yeah. Here's the thing is the chat's available either on the side or down below, depending on how you're viewing it. So that's why I would rather show more of the game than the chat. There, I backed it down a little bit. The problem is, really what I would like to do is get a black background behind the chat so that it would pop out more. At least for here. And like I say, this is a completely fresh StreamLabs OBS for me because I was just having nothing but problems before. I'm going to switch that over there. We'll put that there, a little bit easier to see, I would think. How does that look? Again, I realize it's small, but trying to make sure that the gameplay is more the focus. And again, whether you're looking on a phone or a desktop or something like that, you've still got the chat on the right-hand side of the screen. In that case, you should be able to find a template online. I've looked at the templates, and I really didn't like them. Hey, Mike, taking a bit of a smoke break. How was 20? Exactly the same, but more ice. We're having a bit of an ice storm right now. I really don't like the fact that they are going to be getting rid of this in March. This has been a fun game to play. Not bring a drink up here with me. So we'll try this once or twice. How does the game look? The Super Chats, I've got a couple ideas on how to go ahead and clean that up so that there's no less lag and delay. Oh, damn it. I can't believe I did that. That was stupid. That was even stupider. I thought I was going to get trapped there, and I did. Oh, you know what? It might help if I had gameplay audio turned on. Yep, I just realized that I had that switched off, Kyle. Should be there now. Yeah, 50 degrees. Shut up, Mike. Game audio coming through now, I hope. So I've noticed if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, the 4th line down, there's a gray box there on the far left. I think that's because they did not get all the players in on this session. So I've noticed that happening more and more. I wonder if people are playing it less than what they had been originally. So the goal of this basically is just how long can you last? And you're up against 35 other players, or in this case, you're up against 34. And then when you kill an enemy, it actually goes to one of the opponent's screens. And you just, it's an endless loop as long as you can stay alive. What is this supposed to mean exactly? So basically, Super Mario 35th is a random level generator for the Switch that is free to download and play. And basically, it's an online game against yourself and 34, 35 other people. And it's stupid fun. It's actually really good. It was announced during the 35th anniversary stream of Super Mario Brothers. And then, like I mentioned, the more enemies that you kill, you actually send them to the opponent's boards that you're playing against. So, like, say for a level you get to a level with Koopa on it, you can actually send King Koopa to other people's levels. General Crush, now that I can chat with you directly, I'm a follower of this channel. I'm a collector of retro. Wondering, was the best clone console I would recommend for HDMI? What systems are you looking to replicate? Let me ask you that. Are you focused on just the NES? Are you looking for NES and Super NES, NES, Super NES, and Genesis? What systems are you looking to utilize? Because that'll change my answer slightly. Also, are you one of those where you would rather have the picture display in 16:9 or 4:3? Ah, shoot. Well, that was useless. Now, if you notice the +2, +3, +1 above Mario's head, basically, every time you kill an enemy, you get more time to play. So there I just got 20 seconds. Each one of those just got me another second here. NES and Super NES, good deal. I would say for that, I still really like the Gamers Tech 16-bit, I'm sorry, Super HD2 that'll do both systems. I've heard some people having problems getting a hold of them in recent months, and I haven't heard anything from them myself, so I don't know if they are still... if they're still going or not. I hope so, because it was a good system. There we go. 4:3. All right, then definitely the Super HD2. I think it has one of the better color palettes out of the budget-friendly clone consoles. You can get them. If you check out my Amazon affiliate link, I've got a link to it up there. The controllers are really good. The performance is good. I like the fact it's a micro USB cable for power. And some of the other ones that are out there just, they don't do as good of a job. So, like, for example, love the guys at RetroBit. They are, some of the earliest supporters of this channel. The Super Retro Trio 3 Plus does not do 4:3 or 16:9 natively. Now, if your TV has an aspect ratio setting on it, you can override that and you can get 4:3 out of it. But that is one of the things where they kind of dropped the ball on it a little bit. I think the color palettes and the sound on the Hyperkin systems are not that great. I really, it's a running joke when I go into live action games now, but I really am not a fan of the old school systems. I think that's, you know, another system where the the color palette and audio are just not what it should be. So I hope I answered your question there. I'll get back to the chat here in a second. How many others are still on? We got 6 other people in this one. You know, another thing, quite honestly, if you're not worried about physical cartridges, the Switch and Switch Lite virtual consoles are getting, but the online service is getting better. Unfortunately, the servers are down. I'd even say the Wii would be a good, you know, retro gaming machine if you want to emulate, which I'm not a fan of emulation. I know Mike's had issues with Hyperkin in the past. Depending on what it is, their stuff has gotten better. Like, for example, their Scout and Cadet wireless controllers. That's how I play my NES and Super NES now. I don't use wired controllers on those anymore. I was really disappointed in the Retron 77. I went through 3 of those things before I got one. Excuse me, got one that worked. I've not been a huge fan of the Admiral controller. So, I mean, they're not perfect. And like I say, they're clone consoles. I will say they're Master System clone or not Master System, they're Genesis, the Mega Gen or Mega Retron HD. That is possibly the best Genesis clone console for, you know, not going to the analog route. Obviously, the analog NT is going to be the way to go. Whoa, I almost died there. The other one, too, would be the AVS from Retro USB, but they don't have a Super NES option. So you'd be looking at 2 separate consoles. Another thing just to keep in mind, too, is the fact that the HDMI mods for the NES have pretty much gone end of life at this point, according to, I was talking to Voltar probably about a month ago about that. Just one of the chips that was on it went out of production. And Kevtris, damn it, I got impatient there, is the one that basically developed the, I think he's working for Analog, but he might be AVS. I'm not 100% sure on that. So that's, oh, Kevin Trick, sorry, I didn't see you in there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with these. So, for example, I'm going to mute this for a second, and we're going to come back down here, and let me know again if this is, let me make one change here. We're going to drop this down. Sorry, like I say, making changes on the fly.
The line has to be drawn here, this far and no further.
How did that come through the stream? Let's see, Kyle, I have 2 consoles, but the old school Classic N and Classic HD. However, the HD console I noticed does not play Rad Racer 2. Oh, I didn't notice that when I did my test on it. Yeah, I'm just personally, I will say, not a fan of their color palette. And the audio on there. So Quark looked okay, at least on my end. Okay, so that one was good. So I'm going to throw, and again, these are Super Chat Rewards that if you know, throw some shekels in the... hey, Wolverine, how you doing? And if you want, my Switch friend code is actually in the About section here. So let's see. Let me know if this one plays properly.
Hello world, it's me, Birdo Prey 5. And remember, I like to suck things that are hard. That is what I just said.
Sorry for the delay. It's about 30 seconds between my phone and what the stream is. So it is still a little bit behind there. Gotta love live testing, right? So that didn't come through on my end at all. So, okay, your friend code says she can do that if she would want. Still an overrated game.
Hello world, it's me, Birdo Prey 5.
Beautiful, the audio is great.
And remember, I like to suck things that are hard. That is what I just said.
Yeah, that one, the video kind of chugged a little bit.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I only saw it the second time. I didn't see it the first time. So that one's working okay. What did you just walk into? Wouldn't you like to know, Slayer? Basically, I deleted everything that I had in my OBS, StreamLabs, and started from scratch. And so this is kind of what I'm trying to get working. Happy New Year to you as well. Figure another 5 minutes, and I'll make some tweaks. And maybe later tonight I'll try to do some more streaming as well. I do want to test something real quick here, too. All right, that's working. I want to see if you guys recognize the audio here. Okay. And no, these are not actual donations, so. All right. So those all seem to come through properly. But yeah, basically, I tried to stream last night and had nothing but problems. I'm using my new Hauppauge PVR Pro capture card, and so I use my Canon T7i as webcam. And recently, I saw. All right, take it easy, Vile Mike. Canon just updated their. It was beta software that you could use your DSLR as a webcam. Well, they finalized the software now, and I didn't realize that. And I was having issues with getting that going. I was not having game audio come through, which game audio not coming through, but now it should be. Again, you see a couple gray boxes. I guess they didn't get a full field of 35 here. It's like NASCAR. So my goal here is to get this working because I do want to stream more in 2021. Looking at the numbers, I did 11 streams all last year, and that's not going to cut it. The one thing that throws me off a little bit is, so I use my Bluetooth earbuds to monitor when I'm playing, just so I can hear what's going on. And the gameplay audio for me, it's always delayed. So it's almost like having a monitor on radio and hearing yourself coming through. It's kind of odd. It's actually one of the reasons I don't monitor my own audio, at least through StreamLabs and everything. But I also went through, and in the setup before, I've been trying to get StreamYards to pull in properly, or as DG Pickles likes to call it, StreamYards. And I basically have decided that I'm just going to do this, and we're not going to worry about having the interactive streams at this point because I'm not getting any streaming going, and I just need to get some streams going. So one of the games that I do plan on streaming is Superman 64 because for some reason people want to see me suffer playing that terrible, terrible game. Wow, I just about got the piranha plant on my hoo-ha. Hoo-ha! So what did everybody do for New Year's last night? We were kind of boring here. We watched the Fox broadcast for New Year's was absolutely terrible. Hey, Zombie, Happy New Year's, everyone lurking while working. Oh, very cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope that your work goes smooth and easy today. Oh, I missed the platform. Damn it. All right, so what do we got? We don't have a whole lot of people in here. If I get 5 people in that wants to play a game of Use Your Words, I'll fire that up real quick. Otherwise, we are going to call it a stream here after another 1 or 2 Mario 35th run-throughs. Audio and everything, not too quiet, not too soft, not too loud. Balance between myself and the game audio. Let me know how everything is sounding there. And what do you think of the different backdrop, too? I know in the past I've used like an old console TV. Wanted to have something a little bit more gaming related. And the great thing, if you have a Switch, this is a free game. So, and Kyle, I hope I answered your question, too, as far as which clone system. I would definitely check out the Gamers Tech Super HD2. It's got great cartridge compatibility. That's the other thing. If you're looking for clones, though, nothing really will play Battletoads, just as a heads up. That is just the nature of the beast. Or like capture card, does it stream? It does not stream 4K 60. It'll do 1080 60, but it passes through 4K 60, but no HDR. I do really like, at least for doing my gameplay capture and everything, I like what the Hauppauge has been doing for me. The one thing that I have gone through and done, and it's pretty consistent, is I've had to readjust the black levels. They're a little bit on the soft side, and I covered that in the video where I kind of went through why I was making a switch and what I was switching to and what I was hoping to accomplish. So the Elgato definitely has, I think, a little bit better image quality. Or not even image quality, but just the black levels are better, but it doesn't pass through 4K. Now, for something like this maxes out at 1080p anyway, so no big deal. Ooh, that was close. So, and again, the main thing on this is every time I kill an enemy, it goes to an opponent's board to try to help eliminate them out of the game. And right now, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, I am one of 16 of 35 people who started this session that are still playing. Now it's down to 15. I did win my first battle on this the other night. I haven't had a chance to play much. Just with the holidays and working on other projects, I've been doing so much editing and working with that stuff. That Xbox video that took me the better part of 2 days to go ahead and get put together. Thanks to all those who have been watching lately. We've been trying to do more short form content. That's where the YouTube Shorts have been coming in, with stuff like what I had yesterday with the D-pad and controller buttons for the Switch Joy-Cons from Skull & Co. I know a lot of people may be like, why are you doing these, so short? Where's the long content? So the idea with those shorts is to have 1 or 2 of those in between regular posting days. I've been really trying to do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday for video uploads. That seems to work well. And at the very least, we're going to try to still keep Monday, Friday, and maybe have a Wednesday here and there where there may not be necessarily an upload. Maybe I supplement that with a stream. I'm getting ready for a huge project at work here where we're basically replatforming 5 different websites. Upgrading Elgato 60, I want at least 4K pass-through. I'm sure the card support HDMI 2.1 are coming this year. Yeah, here's the thing to keep in mind, and this is really important, is that unless you have the bandwidth and throughput to watch 4K and a 4K device to watch on, streaming in 4K, it's just a resource hog. 9 times out of 10, 1080p is going to be beautiful, especially if you can do 60 frames per second. So I would not get hung up on 4K at this point yet, but that's me. Ah, damn it. So the main thing, my main thing was that I just wanted to be able to get, especially now that I had with the PlayStation 5 down in my living room and the PlayStation 4 coming up here, I wanted to have 4K pass-through for what I was playing. Because the... son of a gun. The PS3 maxed out at 1080p, so no issue there. The Switch maxes out at 1080p, so no issues there. But the PS4 and now my Xbox One X or S will both do 4K. Now, the Hauppauge does not pass through HDR. That is one of the downsides. There is one that does. I don't remember which it was. If it's the Elgato 60, or which one it was. And I would say, too, unless you're uploading with fiber, I would not mess around with 4K either, because you're just going to have performance issues on the streams. Let's see, there's 7 people still. Wow. It's actually a pretty good group. That's one of the things that makes this game so fun, is when you get a good group. Ah! Clear them out of there pretty easily. Sounds like we just lost another one, so that's good. Now, interesting factoid, I have never beaten this game straight up without using save states. And I've only done that once. And that was on an airplane. Actually, I was in the airplane on the way to the 2019 Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Yeah, hey T-Belly, I am live. I know, it doesn't happen very often, does it? As I mentioned earlier, I basically blew out all of my settings in StreamLabs OBS, started from scratch after streaming issues last night, and decided to go ahead and just do a test stream here real quick. Okay, you do have fiber. Hey Edgar, how you doing? Happy New Year, my friend. Make sure you guys check out each other's channels here. I know we've got T-Belly in here. We've got Eggers getting his channel going and everything. Gabbo the Giver has even been getting a channel going, which is awesome. Good to see my brother from another mother diving in. From the Pixel Game Squad, getting his own channel going. Talk to him and Riffo just about every day. They're doing good with the new little girl themselves. Oh, do have word as well that the Retro Fighters wireless brawler is on the way, so looking forward to checking that out. And there is another controller that we'll be checking out kind of from Retro Fighters, but not exactly from Retro Fighters. We'll explain that in that video that comes up. We have a Skull and Company case video that, oh, are you kidding me? That should be live on Monday. Alright, awesome. Look at the enemies starting to pile up. Hey, T-Belly, have you been playing this much on your Switch? I know that you've been slammed too with work and everything going on. Oh, that was lame. Part of what threw me off there, too, is, like I mentioned earlier, the audio is a little bit off sync in what I'm hearing from my monitor versus what's coming through the TV. So I was hearing that I still had invincibility on my earpiece, but it was off in the game itself, so that hurt a little bit. Wow, there's still 6 of us. We've been going a long time here. It's been a long road getting from there to here. You don't like it? I think it's a fun challenge. I mean, I actually enjoyed this more than Tetris 99. What have you been playing on your PS5? I know I have actually enjoyed going back and playing some of the classics. I went through and beat Ratchet and Clank twice on the PS5 now, and that was so much fun. And it looked, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't die there. I've just loved going back and playing Ratchet and Clank. I know I'm a little disappointed, actually. I was hoping that the video fidelity for Madden on the PS5 would look better than it did, but it looks almost identical to me as the PS4 version. You just get the extra like game like highlights and whatnot between plays. But I will say I went through and I played some MLB The Show on it, and I was really happy with how that looked versus the PS4. Now, I did not have a PS4 Pro, I just had a standard PS4, the Destiny White Edition. We'll get back to the chat in a second. I love the fact, too, that, holy shit! We got some cheap-cheeps in here. Oh, you bugger! We'll go to 2-1. Also, T-Belly, have you streamed much from your PS5? I've actually been... Oh, I saw that coming. Been pretty happy with how well that system streams natively. Although I wish that it had... So on the PS4, you could actually get a companion app, so instead of having to type things out on... Oh, you booger. On the on-screen display, you can actually go ahead and type it on your phone, so you could use, like, you know, swipe or your QWERTY keyboard or whatever. I hope they eventually come out with something like that, companion app, for the PS5 as well. It would make sense that they would. Oh, that was cool! Glad that happened, because I was about to die. That's what I was looking for right there. We'll get back to the chat here in a second. Now that things have picked up a little bit, it's kind of hard to keep up with chat. unlike normal, every other day streamers like Kurogans, who like to ignore chat unless it has their name specifically in it. Got lucky on that. Oh, I ran out of time. Damn. All right, let's go through some chat. I haven't tried this out. Enjoy doing the Mario Hammer Challenge. Okay, by the way, it was really into Super Mario World lately. Believe it or not, it's a great game. Destiny 2 is free and upgraded for next gen. I have it. I've never even opened the package. But yeah, I did see that that's available on their PS4 game. Should look a little better because of dynamic resolutions. It really doesn't. And I think in a way that's a compliment to the way it looks on the PS4. I haven't streamed it yet. I got a better Elgato. I might try from the console once I get the camera. Yeah, you know what? I've been doing straight from the console and using the mic built into the controller, and it works well. Alrighty, guys. So I think overall things are okay. I've still got to clean up a few things here with this. Like, for example, if this video, I'm going to bring up my phone so I can check it on my end as well. Make sure that we are live. I just want to check out a couple of the super chats. Let's see.
We want the smoke! We want the smoke!
Now I'm seeing some like dropped frames and everything.
We want
on my end
the
once I
smoke!
just started that, which is disappointing. Let's see if that. Yeah, that is not smooth. Let's see, but if... Yeah, it's dropping frames big time. And before you came in, I had set the software encoding and change it to hardware. I think that should help. That one doesn't look terrible.
It's a fake! It's real! It's a fake! It's real!
Yeah, it's dependent on the clip itself and how I rendered it to the base file size, essentially. I wonder if I could upload those to YouTube and have it pull it as a link if I upload them as unlisted, and then that way none of the processing is done on my machine. Elgato is, and really, but it just works. I mean, that's the thing about it. Let's see here.
He was worse than dead. His brain is gone.
See, that looks good there to me. Let's check this one.
What you just said
Again, thanks for
is one
everybody
of the
basically
most
coming through.
insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points,
last one here,
and may
after
God have
this.
mercy on your soul.
See, that one looks fine, so I don't know why that. I don't wish I stream more just to justify. Yeah, you do wish that you stream more to justify. Well, on a budget, the EasyCap 284, 70 to 90 bucks, depending on if it's on deal or not, does great for capturing if you want to edit footage. It's what I used in all my stuff until I got the Hauppauge. And honestly, the EasyCap 284 can stream. It may be 720p. At max, it's 1080p, 30 frames per second. So it might be worth something to check out.
Hello, Sonic. I changed my ways, and to celebrate, drink this punch.
There we go.
Right! Drink it, or I'll revert your movie design back to the original.
That should be good.
Ha ha ha, you fool! You should have known that this punch is spiked! It's the police snooping as usual. Dr. Ivo Robotnik,
Yeah,
you're under
Joshua
arrest for
Crawford did
corrupting a
this for me,
minor.
T-Belly.
How
He
have
is
I
the
done
son
that?
of
That blue
a
creature is only 15
sci-fi
to 16 years old. You shouldn't
channel
be giving
called
them
the
alcohol.
Anti-Trucker.
No, spiked is wordplay for... You have the right to remain silent, Doctor.
All right. Okay, so I've got some work to do yet. But I think overall things are going in the right direction. Oh, I wonder. You know, I had another window open here that I thought that I had closed. Let's see if this... Because the Sonic one looked like it came through smoothly to me. Let me know how it looked on your end. Because I want to make sure that this one here, I want to make sure that it comes through and is working spot on. I'm wondering... Okay, so I've got performance mode on now. Let us try to see...
Hello
how this
world,
comes
it's
through.
me, Bird of Prey 5. And remember, I like to suck things that are hard. That is what I just
That's
said.
our dear leader, Bird of Prey 5. Make sure you check him out at the Bird of Prey 5 channel. Now, it is paused at the beginning, so that's normal. Okay, so that was a little bit better, but I'm not quite sure.
What you say?
All your pain are belong to us. All your pain.
Are these coming through smoothly for you guys? I guess that's
your
one of
pain, your pain are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction.
I have an HD60S, which is solid. I just want pass-through to enjoy games in 4K. Yep, that's what I used before I got the Hauppauge. Try this one last time.
The smoke.
This is the other one that shut down.
The smoke. We want the smoke. We want the smoke.
That looks a lot better to me. I'm not seeing any frame losses or anything like that. But now on my phone, I'm only seeing 720p as the max resolution output. Are you guys able to go to 1080p? Because if not, that's another thing that I need to update on my end. Yeah, Target's doing 50% off games, so check that out if you guys have a Target in your area. Okay. All right, I'm going to have to make some other adjustments here. So, all right, I appreciate everybody. Hope you all have a great new year. We will be back soon within the next couple of days with some more streaming. But for now, it can only go up to 720p. What do you mean, Edgar? On StreamLabs, it can do 1080p. Oh, you mean on your settings. All right, that makes sense. Okay. All righty, gang, we are out of here, and until our next video, until our next stream,